Hi, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to track your macros and calories or your food on your Myfitnesspal app. So we're going to go into the Myfitnesspal app, and as you can see at the bottom there is home, the diary, recipes, plans, and me being your profile and your ways to edit what you need to do to adjust your goals. I'll go into there straight away. So this is where, as you can see, I can update my goals, and to what I am currently, I am 77 kg, and if I want to set it to be now 70, we'll go for 75. That's my goal. There we go, almost there. As you can see, I've now set my goal weight to lose 2 kg. Now it gives you an understanding of the weekly goal per week you would like to lose. So 0.5 kg per week. This is something where you can adjust this going forward. For most people, I would go for the lowest aspect of 0.25 or 0.5. Reason being is because learning habits, learning how to eat, to sustainably eat, to be in a calorie deficit is going to be very important. So we'll set it at 0.5, and then you just adjust your activity level, whether you are very active. Myself, I'm quite active. Now, if you are using the full app where you pay for it, as you can see there's golden locks. These will give you access to that, but for the most part, is you will use the calorie and macro goal. You can adjust these again based on your goals. I would always say to somebody, look to make your protein around 20 to 25 to 30 grams, 25 to 30% of your calories. So I'll say that again. I'd look to make your protein either 25% to 30% of your calorie goal. Now I'm going to set mine at 30, and as you can see at the bottom it's 110%. So I need to adjust some other carbs or fats to ensure that it's 100%. So I will adjust my carbs slightly, and then depending on sort of my goals, I would just keep it very simple as a nice ratio of 40 30 30. So that's 40% carbs, 30% on my protein, and then 30% on my fats. So that being said, as you can see, I can now go into and collect that, and it gives me the understanding of how many carbohydrates grams I'm going to be eating a day. 209, and then my protein intake is going to be 156. Fats will be 70. Now, while you are seeing these numbers, they are not set in stone, just meaning that maybe you will be getting hungry, or maybe you don't feel as hungry certain days. We can adjust this to ensure that we can bring you closer to your goals. You're educating yourself more, and maybe we can start to look at other options on trying to achieve a goal. So I will get out of that now, and as you can see now, everything is all set for me to go. I can come out. One of the key parts now is looking at adding foods that I enjoy to eat. So you go into the diary, and one of the key things is, as you can see, is you've got add food. That will be across all the meals. I would also not be too worried about breakfast, lunch, snacks, everything like that, because I like to focus on meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, rather than breakfast, lunch and dinner. Reason being is because if you miss that meal, you feel like you're having to either replace that food, or you're trying to make up for that missed meal, or it gives you a sense of time, and I don't like that approach. Now, so when you are going to add your food, you'll press the add the food, and this is where it can be very useful. You can go search the food, and for instance you can search For most people, it will be rice. And as you can see, a star next to the rice will show how valid, just like an Instagram tick, how valid the source is. You'll click on the source. I'm saying no thanks to that. And what we can do is start to understand how we manage our rice. So, as you can see, the one cup cooked rice. So this is very important to understand. That means your rice has been cooked. So if you use a cup and then to put on your plate, that will show how many calories, how many fats, and how many protein that will be in your rice. So you click it, press the tick in the corner, and as you can see, rice has been added. If you struggle to, say, eat out, one of the key parts of this is guessing or guesstimating. I always encourage that you overestimate as much as you can, and you try to get as much information from the waiter, waitress, or the chef to understand what is in the food. This will help you not only be able to put it in the app, but make you more aware of how your food is cooked, and making you have better food choices. Again, one of the key things behind this is being able to scan your food. So if you are someone that is at the supermarket and you want to scan your food, you simply can go to any of the barcodes on the back of the foods. You press the barcode in the top right corner. I'm setting my thing up, and as you can see, the camera will come up and I will scan the barcode, and that will then tell me what food it is I have. And then based on how much you use, as you can see, I've used peanut butter here. I will adjust again based on what I use for my content or to eat. So I'm going to be, say for instance, I'm going to use half a tablespoon. So it says 1 tablespoon. I would then look to put 0.5 as half a tablespoon. So I will press tick, and then as you can see, it has been added. Again, this is not the food choices you see here, please do not follow. Follow what you are currently taking and eating, and then we can start to adjust it going forward. Now the other part is adding your water, which is going to be very recommended. So getting you to be aware of all the sort of water intake that you're doing across the day, keeping you mindful. And if you have some form of watch, linking that to your phone will allow you to see not only your steps, but also be able to track your daily workouts. So you add your exercise, and you can see there, you can pick the type of exercise you have been doing. What's very important is when it does this on the app, I want you to, for the first part, is to not change your calories and try not to adjust your calories based on the app telling you that you can eat more food, until you know that the weight is dropping down, or say for instance the body's changing in the positive way. That's when we would discuss when is the right time to increase or decrease your calories depending on your goals. Now hopefully that really sums up how to track your food. If you have any questions or any further questions, please feel free to drop me a DM at any time, and have a great day.